I am going to move on now to the farmer protests and particularly the issues the farmers are raising. We have Yogendra Yadav joining us this evening, Mr. IP Singh of the BJP and Gaurav Vallabh of the Congress tonight. Yogendra Yadav, to you first. Do you think that these last 2 days really have drawn serious attention to the issue of farmer distress? Or do you think that the apathy that they feel from those who are in power, from authorities, is still very much there?
We've had no response from the government. More than 200 farmers' organizations came together for the 4th time in 1.5 years, demanding the same thing: remunerative prices and freedom from debt. We did not get any response from government so far. Yet, I think the last 2 days were very significant. They were significant, one, because I see a change in opinion from media, from opinion makers, the sense that farmers are worth taking seriously. The farmers, there's much greater awareness of farmers' issue, the fact that middle class has started contributing to some of these causes. These are critical signs of a shift in public opinion, and that gets reflected in a shift in political stance. Today, a range of political parties were arrayed saying, yes, AIKSCC is demanding these 2 laws, and yes, we stand by them. Now, we do know the background of these political parties. We do know what they did or did not do when they were in power, yet today they stand by those things. I think it indicates a shift in political mood. And if I were to put it in a nutshell, I saw the glimpse of what 2019 election could be contested, could be fought on, namely the farmers' issue. And if that were to happen, nothing can be better news for the country than a general election to be fought on issues of farmers and agrarian distress and rural distress.
Okay, well, Mr. IP Singh, as someone who represents the BJP, don't you think that it would have been good if the agriculture minister, some party leaders would have at least gone to meet the protesting farmers? Because these were 200 different farmer organizations. You can say maybe some of them were politically affiliated, but not all, and that wasn't the case. क्या अच्छा होता अगर कुछ बीजेपी के नेता भी, सरकार से कुछ लोग भी जाके उनसे मिलते कि हम आपकी प्रॉब्लम समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं?
देखिए, ये राजनीतिक खेती हो रही है। अब फारूक अब्दुल्ला साहब कितना खेती से उनका ताल्लुक है? योगेंद्र यादव जी हो सकता है कि अपने बचपन में हो सकता खेती बाड़ी किए हों। अरविंद केजरीवाल, राहुल गांधी, जिनको पेड़ और तने का फर्क नहीं हो, ये सारे लोग अगर ठीक से देखा जाए तो किसान के पास इस वक्त समय नहीं है। बुआई चल रही है पूरे उत्तर भारत में, दक्षिण भारत की भी स्थिति उठा के देखी जा सकती है। ये राजनैतिक एक तरह से ड्रामा है, किसानों के नाम पर गुमराह करने की बात है। और जो वादा किया था, हमारी केंद्र की सरकार ने जो वादा किया था, जो लागत आएगी उसका 1.5 गुना हम देंगे। आज समझिए कि जो 1200, अगर देखा जाए कि धान की खरीद जो है 1250 रुपए 2012-13 में थी, आज 1750 रुपए। और माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने लगातार कहा है कि किसानों की आय हम दुगनी करेंगे। आज केंद्र सरकार पर 11,000 करोड़ रुपए का दबाव आया है, लेकिन वो योगेंद्र यादव जी को अगर अन्ना आंदोलन को छोड़ दिया जाए तो कभी हमने नहीं देखा कि किसानों के मामले पर इन्होंने कोई बड़ा प्रोटेस्ट किया हो। सीताराम येचुरी, डी राजा, ये किसानों से कितना कंसर्न्ड है। तो कहीं ना कहीं ये खेती और ये खाद देने का काम 2019 का जो
मगर जब आप इसको राजनीतिक ड्रामा कहते हैं आईपी सिंह जी, आपको ये भी पता है कि जो फार्मर्स की समस्या है वो जेन्युइन समस्या है। अगर इसको आप राजनीतिक ड्रामा कहेंगे, politically that's a big risk you're taking. Yogendra ji, just give me a second. I want Gaurav Vallabh of the Congress in here as well. In a way, did this protest get hijacked by political parties today, which is what IP Singh seems to be saying?
Not at all. And
it became about Rahul Gandhi, Kejriwal and others, or is it important for
Nidhi?
Mr. Singh, एक सेकंड दे दीजिए। मिस्टर वल्लभ एक पॉइंट बोल रहे हैं बस।
Nidhi, I don't want to argue with him, but I am just making a counter argument. How many years Amit Shah had did the farming? what seeds he had grown. So don't go into those details, that who knows the difference between plant and sapling. All those things are not important. Important thing is that you had promised to give MSP at C2 plus 50%, which you had not delivered. Now what they are trying to do, Nidhi, that they are saying that now we will do A2, A1, A3. When you had promised that, you are saying that we will follow the Swaminathan Commission, and Swaminathan Commission had categorically mentioned that cost means comprehensive cost, and comprehensive cost means C2. But Mr. Singh, please, I had not, please have a decency in the debate, Mr. Singh. I had not interjected or made a comment in between. So now what you are trying to do, that you are saying that this is car, but I had made a synonym of car as a bicycle, so for me car is equal to bicycle. Don't do these type of cheatings with the farmer. Second point, very specific point, when government Nidhi can waive out 3.16 lakh crore of corporate loan in last 4.5 years, why can't they waive the same thing for the farm loan? For farmers loan, you have all economics that no, this is, we don't have, fiscal deficits are the issue, inflation is the issue. Then why you had waived off 3.16 lakh crore for your corporate friends? For the same thing, why can't you have for the 62 crore farmers of our country? And the third most important thing, that this is the first government Nidhi who had imposed tax on farming. GST is imposed on pesticide, on fertilizers, on farm equipment. Earlier, in the past 70 years of independence, there was no tax on these type of things. So, and fourth small point, and then I will move to the, I will ask Nidhi to move to the other panelists, that the scheme like Krishi, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Bima Yojana. Nidhi, do you know what is the statistics of this Yojana? Premium paid 22,000 crore. Claim is 6,000 crore. So who is earning in between? 16,000 crore is going directly to private insurance company. From whose budget? Farmers' budget.
I want to ask Yogendra Yadav about this as well, because Mr. Yadav, you also wrote a piece saying that you're judging this government's attitude towards farmers based on the promises that they had made before coming to power and what was actually done after they came to power. We just had the Niti Aayog Vice Chairman saying that, look, we kept the promise as far as MSP was concerned, which you know is not the case, because if you can explain that to us, there is a reason why farmers are agitated. There was a certain MSP that they expected, which is not quite what they have got. Am I right?
That's right, Nidhi, but because Mr. IP Singh has a lot of interest in my background and my status to speak about farmers, I would actually wish to know from him, सिंह साहब, ये किसान के बारे में बोलने के लिए क्या योग्यता होनी चाहिए, जरा बता दीजिएगा, और आपके राधा मोहन सिंह जी की क्या योग्यता है और मेरी क्या योग्यता है. You have said that I have never participated in any farmers' distress or any farmers' movement. I don't expect you to.
अगर मैं योगेंद्र जी पैनल में बैठे हुए किसी से
वही मैं जानना चाहता हूं,
गेहूं में कितना पानी दिया जाता है या चने में कितना पानी देते हैं, कोई किसान बता नहीं पाएगा. किसान ही बता पाएगा. पैनल में बैठे हुए लोगों को
ऐसी बचकानी बात क्या करते हैं आप? हम एमएसपी पे बात कर रहे हैं, आप कह रहे हैं मैं भी आपसे पूछता हूँ, लहसुन का क्या भाव है आज का बताइए, लहसुन का क्या भाव है कोटा मंडी का बताइए. ये सवालों से इस तरह नहीं बहका सकते आप. देश का किसान एमएसपी मांग रहा है, आप कह रहे हो मैं जब भी जवाब दूंगा जब आप बताएंगे कितना पानी लगता है. ये क्या बचकाना बात है? अमित शाह जी ने कितने साल खेती करी? अमित शाह जी ने कितने साल खेती करी बताइए ना.
बोलने तो दीजिए उनको.
प्रदर्शन कराए जा रहे हैं, जबरदस्ती की जा रही है. इससे कोई देश का लेना देना नहीं है,
मिस्टर सिंह.
फार्मर्स का लेना देना.
ठीक है, आपने अपना पॉइंट, यू मेड योर पॉइंट. योगेंद्र, यस, योगेंद्र यादव.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, you see, superficial things like this are raised because there is actually no answer to the questions we are raising. For his information, for the last 4 years, I have been involved in a series of agitation movements on farmers, but that's irrelevant. Even if I knew nothing, even if I did not own agricultural land, I would still be entitled to speaking about it. Now, the simple facts. The BJP said they would give 50% plus cost of production The cost of production, according to BJP leaders at that time, was C2 cost. This is what their leaders went on yatra saying, Swaminathan Commission lagu karo. Mr. Dhankar of BJP, who's currently the Agriculture Minister of Haryana, actually took off his shirt and did yatra to implement Swaminathan Commission. And now they are saying, oh, no, we don't mean C2, we mean something else. What the government has done is that they have cleverly changed the definition of cost of production. If one were to go by Mr. Arun Jaitley's current formula, in paddy farmers will get only 1,750 rupees as cost plus 50%. But if you go by a comprehensive cost that Mr. Swaminathan had in mind, the National Farmers Commission had in mind, then it would be 2,340 rupees. Now this is a huge difference, 600 rupees. An even bigger scandal, Nidhi, is that once the MSP is announced, good, bad, indifferent, whichever way it's announced, the farmers don't get it. They did not get it earlier. They don't get it now. The difference is that this government says, we have come out with a new scheme called PM Asha. And they say, earlier farmer never got MSP. This time we shall deliver MSP. So now I want to ask Mr. IP Singh, BJP's representative, why don't you check the Sarkari website? Don't go by what I'm saying. I'm an opposition wala, I would blame you. So you go by your own official website. Look into your official website and tell me, in which mandis are the farmers getting minimum support price for moong, for bajra, for makka, which is
let me
selling
ask
currently
Mr. Singh
now
that question.
on paddy in most of East UP and Bihar.
Mr. Singh, would you acknowledge कि जो जहां तक किसानों का सवाल है,
बिल्कुल,
वो
बिल्कुल,
एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा
योगेंद्र
होगा
जी,
चुनाव में।
योगेंद्र जी,
हाँ,
जो उत्तर भारत के राज्य हैं, उसमें से उत्तर भारत के राज्य में उत्तर प्रदेश एक अहम राज्य है। हमने अब तक 88 लाख मीट्रिक टन हमने गेहूं से लेकर धान तक की खरीद करी है। ये इतिहास है, कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ। हम 35,000 करोड़ रुपए पहली बार सीधे किसानों के खाते में भेजने का काम उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार ने किया है। अब बिहार को उठाकर देखिए, झारखंड को उठाकर देखिए, उसके बाद ये जवाबदेही तो बनती है, पंजाब से जवाबदेही बनती है, वेस्ट बंगाल से जवाबदेही बनती है, तमिलनाडु, कर्नाटका से, आंध्रा से, कि वहां के किसानों के साथ नाइंसाफी हो रही है। जो उनको एमएसपी चाहिए वहां की राज्य सरकारें नहीं दे रही हैं। लेकिन बीजेपी लेड गवर्नमेंट चाहे छत्तीसगढ़ में हो, मध्य प्रदेश में हो, राजस्थान में हो, झारखंड हो, बिहार हो या उत्तर प्रदेश, इन सभी राज्यों में हमने देने का काम किया है और किसानों के तरफ से किसी प्रकार का कोई रिजेंटमेंट नहीं है।
अच्छा, वो अब मध्य प्रदेश वगैरह में तो पता चलेगा 11 तारीख को पता चलेगा कि क्या है। What is very clear is that I think the issue of farmer distress is going to be a very big issue, Gotra and everything else notwithstanding. Thank you very much to all of you for joining us tonight. Vikram Chandra is coming up next, where he will be looking at this issue in some more detail on the road to 2019. As I said, this will probably be one of the key issues as we go ahead. See you again on Monday.